It's all computer generated. Do you know what separates the boys from men? Real gents play PC. You see all these lightings? All computer generated. You see the skin? Yeah. Computer generated. Hi guys, this is Artie and this is a new edition of my The Names video blog. Today I'm gonna speak a little about graphics. Who doesn't like some good graphics? Movies and video games and such. And graphics processor companies have come up with some great stuff. Do you see all those reflections? Do you see all those lightings? It's all computer generated. I couldn't believe it myself. How did they do it? All those lights and reflections were made by ray tracing. And Nvidia, who makes really nice graphic processors, just unveiled their Turing architecture that includes hardware designed to drive that incredible ray tracing technology. What is ray tracing, by the way? It's a very complex technology that can create the kind of lighting effects that makes you feel like everything in real life looks kind of pixelated. And up until now, it has required a lot of resources and was nearly impossible to render in real time. And Nvidia is calling their new Turing-based Quadro the world's first ray tracing GPU and says that it's their biggest achievement since they introduced CUDA in 2006. The Quadro RTX will cost 10 grand. What do you get for that amount of money? Quite a lot, actually. 48 gigabytes of GDDR memory, 4608 CUDA cores, 576 tensor cores, and ray tracing capabilities of 10 gigaраys per second. Take that! The GPU will use Nvidia's NVLink interface designed for hooking up multiple cards. It will also support the new Virtual Link standard that can power VR headset over a single USB-C cable. Does this mean that you will be able to play Fortnite with super high quality lighting? Nah! The GPU is designed to be used by professionals, not by everyday gamers. But you know what? Those of you who were born in the 2000s don't know what you have, because you can play anything and you still play Minecraft. Like, Minecraft, what is wrong with you? You know what? I have a suggestion for you. Turn your head to one of your sides, and don't stop until it gets dark. Because I remember the good old days when there was no CGI, not 3D even. Do you remember 2D games? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Back in the day when Atari 2600 was a thing, graphics didn't look like what they were representing on the screen. You needed to use your imagination to see the magic on the monitor.
Hey, what's up guys, this is Dipesh and I run an YouTube channel where I upload videos related to tech, news, unboxing, reviews and many other cool technological stuff. So if you want to watch videos about the mobile, computer and any other tech, then you can subscribe me at youtube.com/DipeshPal17. So this is Dipesh signing out. Meet you soon in my next video.
Sometime later, Nintendo launched NES, which was a significant improvement in graphics. The technology was still developing, but Nintendo managed to work within its limits. The next step was Super Nintendo. Colors became more vivid, and there were way more details. But Nintendo's hegemony wasn't meant to last forever. Back in the 90s, Nintendo and Sony were supposed to make a relationship to launch a new gaming platform that would use CD as a medium. But for some reason, it didn't work out, and Sony decided to make their own platform with blackjack and hookers. And that's how we got PlayStation 1, boys and girls! Woohoo! 3D graphics and video games became a thing. And the rest is history. Now you can play PlayStation 4, Xbox One, if you are a little boy, because real gents play PC. Because you know what separates the boys from men? Real gents play PC. Yeah, they play PC. They don't say N-words, they, use proper nouns with genders. Yeah, they play PC because they are gents, yeah. What is it that makes PC games so effing good? Why do they look so nice? Of course, it's Nvidia graphic processors. And if you're a gamer and upset about the fact that the new GPU isn't for you, well, don't be. The Gamescom is next week, and Nvidia is very likely to present their new GeForce. If they do, it will most probably be GeForce GTX 1180. The specifications will not be as impressive as in Quadro, but nevertheless, it'll have 584 CUDA cores, clock speed between 1.6 and 1.8 GHz, and up to 16 GB of GDDR6 memory. All of this means that the new video card will be able to play the latest games at 4K resolution with 144 Hz refresh rate. I don't think you need reality when you have graphics like that on your monitor. You know what? Everything around me and everything is computer generated. You see all these lightings? All computer generated. You see skin? Yeah. Computer generated. See my hair? All computer generated. So you don't need reality anymore. And what do you think? Are you going to watch Gamecom on August 20th? Are you going to buy that new GeForce video card? And what do you like more, Nvidia or Radeon? Leave your answer in the comments section. And it has been me, Artie, your daddy, your brother, your lover, and your little boy. See you next time. I love you. Not. It has been. Okay. The graphics didn't look like what they were presenting.